Welcome back in. As we continue to honor our veterans on this Veterans Day, keep in mind many of them come home facing challenges they were not prepared for.
That was the case with our next guest, who received 2 Purple Hearts after losing 2 limbs from an IED explosion while serving in Iraq. Noah Galloway overcame so much to become a motivational speaker, among other things. Also an advocate, though, for many causes involving veterans. Noah joins us now by Zoom from Los Angeles this morning. Noah, a good friend to the show and ours. Noah, good morning.
Good morning. How are my 2 favorite morning news anchors doing?
Oh, stop it.
You're smooth.
You are indeed. Noah, just what does this day mean for you?
Well, you know, Veterans Day is a day that we honor those who have worn the uniform, but I also like to think of it as a call to action for me and my fellow veterans to remember the service that we had, the service to our country, and though we're out, it doesn't stop. And more importantly, this is a good time for men and women like myself to really start taking care of their mental health, the trauma that is faced throughout the time in their service and life and childhood and everything. That's something that I'm a big advocate on, is my mental health and encouraging other veterans to do their own mental health and take care of themselves. So for me, Veterans Day is an honor and then also a call to action.
Because Noah, you've been very open, like you alluded to, and you know, some of your posts that you will do, you will share something that's on your heart or something that happened. How many times has someone reached out to you and says, okay, it's made a difference to me, now I know I can talk about it?
I have had the amount of people who have reached out just from a simple post of me sharing and being open, whether it be veterans or other men that feel like they can't be that open and vulnerable. It has been super positive, impactful, and I'm so grateful that that's something that, you know, I want to do. I always want to help veterans and other people with mental health, and my wife always reminds me, hey, make sure you're taking care of yourself and lead from the front by example of doing that, and it will encourage others to do the same. So that's what I've been doing, is really trying to take care of myself, be the best husband, father, man I can be, and hope that that ripple affects other people.
That's a great message. But Noah, when you were at some of your lowest points, for people who are not familiar with your story, what brought you out of those lowest moments?
You know, I was really good at hiding my struggles. I could be out in public, put on the show, and then I would revert back home and just close myself off. And I've been married now 5 years, and I credit everything to my wife. She's the one. She took down the blackout curtains. You know, she made me start going out and doing things and taking care of myself, but she encouraged me to start working on my mental health. I thought I had tried before, but going to therapy and taking care of your mental health is like joining a gym and being mad that you're not getting in better shape, but you're not working out. When I finally started doing the work, and it's hard, that's when things started changing. And it's been a long process. Like, I've been 3, 4, 5 years of working on this, and I will always be working on my mental health to improve myself, who I am, who I'm as a person, and hopefully encourage other people to do that.
For our viewers who don't know, you have a 3-year-old. Now, you have other children, you have older children, but then when you got remarried, you had a 3-year-old, and I know that's been quite a joy to you. And you've really, as you've gotten a little older, wanting to be more present has become important. And I'm assuming that's a message to other men and women as well, but men in particular.
Yes, you know, like I travel a lot. I'm cutting back on it. Of course, I was out of the country a week ago, and then last week I went to Long Island, but to visit my oldest son who joined the Coast Guard.
Oh, wow.
And I got to speak at a Chiefs dinner, and he was part of the color guard, so that was amazing. Rushed home. Saturday was my son Matthew's 3rd birthday, so I was there for that. And then I had to come out to LA for some work. But I literally left yesterday, and I go home tomorrow, and then I'm done traveling for the year. That time is going to be with my kids, with my family. That's where I want to be. When I'm away, I know it's part of work, but I'm trying to get back as quickly as I can to be with them.
Not a better message on this Veterans Day.
Noah Galloway, you're a great American hero. We always appreciate you and appreciate your message here, especially on this Veterans Day.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on and for everything y'all do. I love the 2 of y'all so much. Thank you for having me on.
We love you very much too. Thank you. Tell the family hello for us, okay?
I will.
All right, safe travels.
We'll be right back.